Hello, you're officially live with the Responsible AI Summit. Welcome from around the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Joaquim Alada, and I am the founder of the Swarm community. With me is Clara. Clara, would you like to give a little bit of an introduction?
Yes, very happy to do that, and a warm welcome to everybody that are joining us for the Responsible AI Summit from around the world. We're really proud of the speakers that we have brought together for you. And my name is Clara Hawkin, and I have a background in computer science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and as well as practical philosophy and applied ethics. And my work is focused on responsible AI. I love AI. I think it's a very cool technology that's developing to be even cooler, but it comes both with some good and some bad and even some ugly. And so it's important for us to think about the responsible ways in which we integrate AI into human lives, or to planetary lives, I should say. And I'm so thrilled that we're able to have this conversation together online in this environment.
Yeah, I really appreciate working with Clara. She is a force to be reckoned with. I mean, any topic you send her way, she has some knowledge or expertise about quantum, AI, especially in the focus of how it's applied in the educational realm. So it's a great honor for me. It's a great pleasure to be co-producing, co-hosting this event with her. Um, Perhaps just to give a little bit of context, we could talk a little bit about the origin of this idea. We talked about it at the end of July, and here we are with 200 something attendees, 20 something plus presentations. Yeah, can you give us a little hint?
I can, yeah. I'm get a little giddy thinking about it because it feels like a early holiday present, and it's just remarkable that we're here. This event is part of a greater plan of conquering the world, with providing a stage for the young people on our planet, for children, for teenagers, for young adults, for early career people to join us on a global stage for conversation about how to integrate AI responsibly into our lives. One of the things that I have learned in my career is that we adults are very, very good at listening to each other, and we have missed the opportunity to hear what's really going on in the world of technology when it comes to the younger users. They've grown up in an entirely different world than we have. They've grown up with advanced technologies. They are really digital natives. It doesn't mean they understand all the things that technology can do, but they have a different way of synergizing their reality with the digital world. And we need to hear those voices if we are to understand the ecosystem that we're really scaling advanced AI into. So Joachim and I had a wonderful conversations about this. You're a very experienced event coordinator, Joachim. So it was quite an easy conversation, and we both realized that there was an enormous need for us to really do the work to create the stage. We wanted this event to be free, to make sure that there were complete equity in attendance in terms of age groups and abilities to afford these types of events from around the world. And we really wanted this to be a Kickstarter for a much greater stage. One day, we hope to have a face-to-face live or hybrid event that's really run and moderated by the younger voices. But we are so thrilled about all of the enthusiasm that has been around this. We have amazing speakers of many different ages and backgrounds, who are able to really kick off this conversation and give us some tangible suggestions as to how we can meaningfully conduct ourselves with responsible AI use and integration in the global scene. So it's a very, very exciting time for us to be here today.
Yeah, thank you very much for making a point about that diversity. We have speakers from 5 different continents and very diverse areas of expertise, various levels of their professional working career. As Clara mentioned, the objective was to create a platform where the youth can talk about how they see themselves working and playing a role in the future of this world. We're not going to be here forever, so we need to be making a platform for future generations or incoming generations to advocate for their own needs, especially at the rate of change and confusion, obfuscation of these technologies being diffused in society, and how it's treated differently in all different parts of the world. These discussions are especially vital to just ensure that we're all walking in alignment and considering all the different factors that go into making policy, adopting this at an enterprise level or even an organizational level, and encourage individuals to be more explorative in their learning of this unmoving target of an industry. Um, so with that, I'd like to tell you a little bit about SWARM. SWARM is an acronym and it stands for Sentient Wisdom and Artificial Reasoning Machines. And the premise, the concept behind that is that we are sentient beings. We are collective intelligence humans. And like buffalo or birds or butterflies, we can harness our collective intelligence to help move us towards a generally better area. And that is a prerequisite for solving the complex problems that we live in today. So, this is a part of a series of different discussions that tackles all sorts of derivatives of AI and AI technologies and their impact on society. So, very pleased again with the turnout. And yeah, Claire, do you have any last words or anything else that you'd like to add to that?
So I would like to add that I'm particularly thrilled about all of the different backgrounds. So we share, all of us, this common commitment to responsible AI, but we have perspectives from everything from hospitality, law, philosophy, we have from education. We have really just an enormous range of ideas and perspectives that we will be engaging with over the coming days. And I find that especially thrilling because, as Joachim points out, when we talk about the swarm community, when we talk about AI, we're also talking about understanding our collective intelligences. If we are designing artificial intelligence, who are we designing it for, and what does it really mean to create something that's intelligent? Are we including all species? Are we including life on planet Earth and potentially life in other systems? What are we really addressing? And so getting these really holistic perspectives in and creating a greater whole of understanding is something that I'm particularly thrilled about. I expect to learn a lot myself. And of course, as you point out, Joachim, I always have a lot to say, but for the next few days, I really get to listen and learn. And I think that is an amazing opportunity to learn from the different voices around the world, to understand all the different perspectives we have and the challenges that we have, and as well as opportunities, is something that I think bodes well for the next few days.
Thank you, Clara. You're so eloquent and lucid in your speech. I just want to ask: is there anything else that you'd like to announce in anticipation for the near future?
Well, I can announce very quickly that I just launched my own company, Compass Education, with my partner, Darren Coxon. And we are already very busy, but we are very focused on driving in a responsible AI use era in education. We are working with educational organizations and edtech companies on really redefining what it means to be innovative, and rather than coloring responsible AI and regulation as something negative, we think of it as an enormous opportunity, not only to create a safe learning environment for students of all ages and for the educators that are using this technology, but also to innovate new methods in teaching and the technology that we use. So we're very, very thrilled about this launch and the future, and in working with all of these students and educators from around the world in ensuring that we are doing this work together. So I'm very excited about that.
I'm also very excited, and I'm happy that you're taking the lead on this. There's so many unqualified people that are getting into this AI trend just because it's new and people don't know how to decipher quality from, you know, price tag or boastful claims. But anyways, as you can see, we can talk without end. So we'll end it here. We'll give you uh, 9 minutes just to collect your thoughts and set up your agenda. When we come back, we'll get started with the first presentation.
Sounds great. Thank you.